Hi, and welcome to Uncle Monster React Battles. We're your hosts. My name is Chris Anderson, but if you host a podcast with me, you can call me Shibble.
And I'm Ethan Soreski, and I was born without a middle name because my parents are lazy.
And we're doing another React Battle for you this week. We both brought a video. I brought one with under 5,000 views. Ethan brought one with over 50,000, and we'll see who brought the better video. So, Ethan, we're going to flip a coin to see who goes first. Call it in the air.
Tails.
Oh, you got it this time.
I got it, really?
The streak changed. It is tails.
That's awesome. I'm so bad at gambling.
Do you want to go first or second?
I would like to go first.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first video is Mike Huckabee, former presidential candidate, former governor of Arkansas, and he's a minister. What he is not, however, is funny.
Okay.
And TBN, which is Trinity Broadcasting Network for the Holy Trinity, it's very
Father, Son, Holy G.
All of those have given him his own late night show.
Okay.
And he absolutely tears down the house with his monologue here.
I can't wait to see who his band leader is.
Happy Thanksgiving to all. You know, we are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving this coming week. And even with
Thursday,
Joe Biden in the White House wandering around
Wait,
like last year.
It is on a Thursday. Why didn't he just say Thursday?
Yeah, weird way to phrase it. Weird way to phrase it. Sorry, I cut you off there, Mike. Let's go back.
With Joe Biden in the White House wandering around like last year's turkey. And
last year's turkey. Maybe he means the pardoned one. I don't imagine the one that we cooked and ate to be wandering.
We would assume it's the pardoned one. No, he means what I think he's doing there is saying because he's a turkey. He doesn't care that he's comparing it to a dead turkey.
Yeah, it's he didn't think it through.
Kamala Harris cackling like this year's turkey. There's still a lot to be thankful for, even though almost none of it originates in Washington, D.C. I'm grateful that it's already deer season in Arkansas.
Well, that's great, Mike.
His comedy, you got to rewind it. His comedy is so good because he'll go from one thought to the next thought, and none of them are funny, nor do they connect.
No, he's just sort of talking.
But it is funny in the sense that this is where normally someone would talk with a bunch of jokes in between the talking, and he's like, I'm not gonna do that.
No. People just want to hear me say things.
He's creative.
Is there a real crowd, or is this recorded laughter?
I don't hear a ton of laughter, and I think as it goes, you'll hear less and less. They're being polite at the beginning.
Okay. We'll see. Hopefully they'll cut to the crowd.
Though almost none of it originates in Washington, D.C. I'm grateful that it's already deer season in Arkansas, as well as in many parts of the country. And before it's over, I hope to fill my freezer yet again this year with delicious, healthy, lean, and organic venison. Now,
yeah, that sounds great. Have a nice time. Why are you being so weird about it?
You don't get the joke? He's not being weird. He's just saying it. He's saying everything in joke cadence. That's why it sounds weird to you.
No, yeah, he's just saying things as though they were jokes.
Right.
It's like, I went to the store the other day. Have you been to the store?
Shibble, it's so nice to see you that I'm happy to be here with you.
Let me tell you, folks, it certainly was nice outside.
Venison.
Now, I've got friends, and even a few grafted in family.
Hang on.
He has friends. He's getting belligerent. I have friends.
Yeah, very defensive.
Family members who just aren't all that pumped about eating Bambi's daddy. Some people in the audience not that happy about it.
Am I right?
he got a bigger laugh by acknowledging that no one laughed because there were groans, and this is his audience.
This audience sounds so canned to me.
Rewind that and listen to them not laugh.
Bambi's daddy. I see some people in the audience not that happy about it. But when they do that, I just sing the lyrics to Circle of Life and remind them that if they really are into healthy protein that is as organic as the acorns off the oak trees, then venison is the meat of choice.
What happened to the Circle of Life bit?
I'm sorry?
Why? Can you tell me why he sings the Circle of Life?
Because it's funny. It's cruel. It's funny to be cruel to your family members.
He's on a roll.
That is as organic as the acorns off the oak trees, then venison is the meat of choice. I use it in my world-famous deer meat chili, for example.
It sounds good. Why are you being so weird?
Take my venison, please.
Oh, are you triggered by the fact that I'm eating some meat? Like, not particularly.
Is that what he's going for?
I believe that's what he's going for.
No, this isn't a trigger the libs. Oh, if it is, it's the worst one ever. Oh, we've uncovered a gem because this is the most poorly done trigger the lib. I didn't even get it. I was so unoffended. Unoffended?
No,
Either
he's like, cancel me if you dare, but I still hunt and eat deer.
That's
family
what he's
members.
saying. Oh my God.
Yeah, he's gonna get a Netflix special based on this next year.
Famous deer meat chili, for example. World famous, you ask? Well, they probably don't know about it in Beijing, Tehran, and North Korea. But why would I share my chili recipe with the communist Chinese who have done little to share with us other than the Wuhan virus?
Oof.
What accent was that?
I didn't hear him going for any accent. You mean when he said Wuhan?
Well, why did he do that thing where he went Wuhan?
I heard it. Well, let's examine the Wuhan, I suppose. Let me hear that again through my headphones. This is certainly a pleasant afternoon for me.
Recipe with the communist Chinese who have done little to share with us other than the Wuhan virus.
It sounded like he was going for a southern twang there. Wuhan.
Well, I don't get why that would be funny.
Because he's so colloquial.
Oh.
That's why he's speaking colloquially when he says that. That's why he's not using the technical name, the coronavirus. Yeah, which was killing millions of people.
America, known for sharing.
Yeah.
And I sure wouldn't give it to the Ayatollah in Iran. I mean, heck.
The Ayatollah, look, I'm sure he's not great, but that's not one of the real current ones, it feels like.
I think
Ayatollah feels like an 1988 problem.
Last time I heard about the Ayatollah was in We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
Yeah, this guy's got to update, get a little more up to times. Talk about Ukraine or something, man.
Oh, he doesn't look up to date to you? He doesn't look like hip?
No, he does sort of look like a Dick Tracy villain in that suit. If that suit was emerald green, you would definitely think he was going to go report to Al Pacino after this.
Joe's given them billions already, and they're turning around and making Christmas rockets for Hamas and Hezbollah. Oh. And sadly, folks in North Korea, they're reduced to eating grass clippings and tree bark.
This guy fucking sucks.
I think he is the future of comedy because he's doing comedy without jokes, and that's the hardest way to do it, I think.
So you think this is like a postmodern act?
Words have no meaning. Nothing has any. This is absolutely. There's different ways to examine it. Always, he is postmodernist comedy god.
You think he should be playing like the Wednesday night show at Galapagos?
Yeah,
that's a Brooklyn joke, you guys, from probably out of date by now.
It's a hip club.
You wouldn't know a good bowl of deer chili from a bowl of cow droppings. So
they also don't know how to eat food. They're that stupid over there.
God, Koreans are so dumb that you can feed them cow shit and they'd be like, "Hey, is this chili?"
Is this delicious venison chili the leanest organic meat?
Oh, yeah, they wouldn't. So maybe
Oh wait,
my dear meat
rewind.
chili isn't
He got angry at the audience.
Yeah. Triggered?
a deer chili from a bowl of cow droppings. So, yeah, they wouldn't.
Oh, ooh.
Ugh, this guy sucks shit.
Yeah, but he's bombing, so it's so you get to look at new comedy. Like, how often do you see a new form of comedy? And B,
It's true. I should be supporting comedy and live comedy more. I should be going out to see the Tim Huckabee show.
This is this is what Lenny Bruce's friends used to say to him. They were like, "No, that's that new shit. It doesn't work." But he may be onto something.
You're thinking this is like an Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, totally an Andy Kaufman. He's gonna wrestle ladies.
I hope so. I hope at least for that second part.
So maybe my deer meat chili isn't famous everywhere, but in my world, it's famous. And that makes it world famous chili.
That's not how those words work.
No. Yeah. And is that a joke? Is that a punchline?
Rewind. Let me.
I mean, look how he's standing with his arms open. That's like the end of a segment. That's an end of a bit.
Yeah, that
That's
was
a closer.
That was
But
definitely
in
Goonie Goo.
my world, it's famous. And that makes it world famous chili. And by the way, good venison can make wonderful tacos, spaghetti, meatloaf, summer sausage.
No, it's true. There's a lot of great uses for venison.
But what he was saying, the last, what did he say? He said, and that makes it world famous. He was insanely narcissistic. I mean, he's literally saying, my worldview is the only one I prescribe to that matters. And if it's famous to me, it's world famous.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can't tell how much of he's couching in joke. I guess, like Freud says, there are no jokes. But every joke tells the truth in some way. That's why they're funny.
Do you think he has like that when he had this written out, he had like circles around the joke? Like do you think he knows where he thinks the jokes are?
I don't think he wrote this. I don't think he wrote this, and I don't think he read it before it started. I think he's just dry reading this live.
I think he wrote it and read it 50 times before he did it.
It's either one or the other. There's no in between. I can tell you that much.
And of course, chicken fried deer steak, which cooked in my big black iron skillet will make you jump up and break dance on the kitchen table.
Sounds great. You sound like a great cook.
Did you hear him dip into it and dip back out of it?
I don't understand, like, when he doesn't commit enough to these characters if he's trying to say lines as like a character. He's too vague. He's not committing to anything.
Well, that was 70s black voice, so I'm glad he ducked out of that one instead. Like that was going to be awful.
And of course, chicken fried deer steak, which cooked in my big black iron skillet will make you jump up and break dance on the kitchen table.
Yeah, break dance is a telling choice. Break dance, I feel that's a dog whistle, as they say.
Yeah, because the black people like to break dance. That's
true.
what he thinks black people are doing all the time now.
I mean, he should at least update it. You know, it's now it's mostly big in Asia.
Yeah, seriously. Like who?
Get it together, Mike. It's all 2023.
And graffiti is a huge problem with their tagging.
The way they're playing their funk music with all those horns at all hours.
Yeah. So I'm grateful for deer season. I'm also grateful that duck season is going to start this weekend in Arkansas.
Yes.
Do
the same jokes again, but about duck.
Oh, that'd be great if he did this.
He is going to roll into the exact same bit, but with duck meat. I am fucking telling you.
He's going to do a Trigger the Libs about duck meat and talk about all the things you can make with it.
Yes. He's going to be like, oh, I can't believe we're eating Donald Duck. And I'll be like, quack, quack, bitch. That's what he's going to say.
And did I mention that Arkansas is the duck hunting capital of the world? And yes, I actually do mean the entire world, as people fly from as far away as Europe to experience the sacred sight of thousands of mallards coming in for a landing across.
And fucking shooting them.
The sacred site, and then you open fire.
It's just so beautiful. I came here from Europe.
Yeah, he said Europe like that was like so far away you couldn't even imagine. He's like, as far away as Europe and other
People
distant
from
lands.
white people, they'll come here for it. So, pretty good.
He's got some good facts though. Like I didn't know Arkansas was such a big duck hunting state.
Yeah, he's probably gunning for Layla's jobs next season. It should be Mike Huckabee presents.
It's a lot of facts. It's a lot of
No, I
mean,
feel like this is real edutainment. That's what he should be focusing on.
well, I like both angles. The not fun, the no joke comedy, and the edutainment. If he can combine those, he's onto something.
Across the Arkansas prairie and throughout the Delta in an area that is comprised of the white Arkansas and Mississippi
People.
That's his favorite part.
Yeah. All the white people of Mississippi and Arkansas. Is that what is he
coming
talking
in for a
about?
landing across the Arkansas prairie and throughout the Delta in an area that is comprised of the white Arkansas and Mississippi rivers, along with the food source of the most productive rice fields in the United States, all located in eastern Arkansas.
This guy loves Arkansas.
He loves ducks, and he loves Arkansas, and he loves, what was the first meat? Venison.
Venison. Okay. I was wrong. I thought for sure he was about to roll into another tight 3 minutes about duck meat, but it looks like he's not headed that way. Instead, he's just praising Arkansas
And meat in general. Like, what would you
and
say?
rice.
Take another guess. Where is he going next?
Does he keep going with Arkansas? Is the through line how great Arkansas is? Is he going to do something? Well, is he going to get, was Bill Clinton Arkansas?
Yeah.
Boy, then maybe he'll turn into an anti-Clinton bit.
Oh, what a creative way to get there.
That's my long shot. That's my long shot. But my base guess is going to be Arkansas.
I often say that the first day in heaven is going to be a flooded timber duck hunt.
What?
I can't wait to get to heaven and shoot some fucking ducks with a gun.
Oh my God. Like, I mean,
I really want to go to heaven and start killing shit. I can't wait.
that's
For
the
day
first
one.
activity. Like, yeah, during orientation in heaven, they just hand out rifles.
Well, we all know what Mike wants to do first. So here we go, buddy. Don't worry, Sam. We've got just a cow that you can shoot in the face with a handgun.
Heaven sounds a lot like here. It's just be everyone with guns.
Yeah, we're living in heaven.
Heaven
We
is
could
a
be
place-
going to that flooded timber duck hunt right now. Instead, we're recording a video making fun of Mike Huckabee. I got to say, who's making the right call here?
I often say that the first day in heaven is going to be a flooded timber duck hunt. It is. I'm not sure what we do after that, but God wants us to get off to a great start.
The rest of heaven, I haven't really figured out.
How long do you think he's like contemplated the first part of heaven?
I mean, he wanted to get all the details right. I'm sure, like he really fetishized it. He's like, and Bosco's there, and she's just feeling so jumpy and excited, and I got my favorite coffee from Starbucks. That's the thing. He's got it. He's got all that, every little bit.
He's wearing his orange reflector jacket.
Because I don't want anyone else in heaven to shoot me to death.
Wouldn't that be funny on the first day of heaven? Like, just Mike Huckabee shot you.
Yeah. It doesn't kill you. You just get winged. You have to like go to the hospital in heaven.
It is. I'm not sure what we do after that, but God wants us to get off to a great start. And it's obvious we're going to kick things off with our heavenly versions of a 12-gauge Benelli semi-automatic shotgun.
Okay, he's getting me. He's doing this character. That's like the first thing I want in heaven is a gun. I know exactly which gun. It's an Italian shotgun.
So is it all just really clumsy, dog whistly, I love guns, I love hunt? Is that really what this is? I mean,
This is all virtue signaling.
Really? It's so badly done. I didn't even pick up on it the first time. I thought he was just awful, but you're right. He's also trying to deliver an awful message.
Yeah, no, it's not a coincidence, his choice of subjects. Mike Huckabee, you're not getting by me with that one.
And bust ducks for the first night's dinner in glory. That's what we're going to do, folks.
We're going to bust ducks for the first night's dinner in glory. What the fuck?
This is a fucking psychopath. You know, he's a minister.
First thing I'm going to do when I get to heaven is shoot a duck.
But no, bust ducks.
I'm going to bust some, like he's a fucking Ghostbuster. Busting makes him feel good.
I hope he does that, and God's like, there's no duck hunting in hell, and sends him straight to hell. That would be so funny.
If the first thing you ask for when you get into heaven is a fucking gun, stay the hell away from me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Of a 12-gauge Benelli semi-automatic shotgun and bust ducks for the first night's dinner in glory. That's what we're going to do, folks.
Are we supposed to clap?
The first thing he wants in heaven is glory. I want glory. The glory.
Not God. Not give glory to God. He wants glory.
No, and I want that glory for shooting a harmless animal to death.
Hey, it may not be in the Bible, but it's a waiting for us. I just feel it. Now,
what?
He's just saying he doesn't believe in the Bible.
Oh, okay. Well, I could have guessed that.
Of course, there are some other things to be thankful for, like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Although if we don't do much better in the coming elections, we might not have any of those things left.
Is that a punchline?
That's a warning. That's supposed to make you think. That one's a thinker.
Okay.
We had our fun tonight. We had our goofs, and maybe there won't be a shotgun waiting for me in heaven. But in all seriousness, folks, you need to get out there and vote for Donald Trump.
I get confused because when he goes like this, when he puts his arms out, I expect something funny, and it hasn't come through yet.
No, not yet. But look how perfectly he's woven his fingers together. Look at that handsome zipper of fingies.
Although if we don't do much better in the coming elections, we might not have any of those things left. And then we'll be hunting all right, just to feed our families.
Yep. As opposed to now when you were hunting to feed your family. You stated
well, ask him why he's hunting now. Why do you just to partake in killing animals?
Now I'm doing it strictly for the fun of seeing the life leave the eyes of a beautiful deer and then finding out she was pregnant.
And putting another shot in her belly.
My son killed a dog for fun once.
He also wets the bed and starts fires.
Not simply to supplement our groceries and to enjoy the outdoors. Well, I'm obviously thankful for my family, a wife of almost 50 years.
Good for him. 50 years. I bet he's really weird to be married to.
Oh, so his wife probably is no prize either.
First thing that I'm going to do in heaven, well, you're going to have to be waiting for me, baby, because I'm going to be out. Sorry, they are flooding the timber just for me. And they got me the Spinelli semi-automatic.
God handed me a shotgun.
God said, Mike, I know you're going to come back covered in glory.
Doors. Well, I'm obviously thankful for my family, a wife of almost 50 years, 3 grown children who all turned out pretty good.
Well, one of them did kill a dog for fun.
Wait, what? That's real?
Yeah.
I thought you were making a joke.
No, yeah, Mike Huckabee's son did kill a dog.
And he's still not the worst kid because the other one's Sarah Huckabee Sanders.
It's true. They're both not great, Mike. I'm gonna say they're not great. Sarah Huckabee Sanders recently legalized child labor.
Yeah, I'm very, very proud about that.
You gotta be so happy when you see 12-year-olds heading back to the mines where the free market says they should be.
And he's a minister.
And 7 absolutely adorable grandchildren. I'm thankful for good health.
Not gonna hate on the grandkids.
Well, except for the aches and pains that my doctor dismisses as an issue of age. I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way, so they won't tell me that. And I'm also thankful for a wonderful church family.
Can I have that line one more time because it just bombs so perfectly?
Hate it when he says that. I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way, so they won't tell me that. And I'm also thankful for a wonderful church family.
Really trailed off at the end there.
He saw it, he saw the iceberg coming and he bailed.
Age. I hate it when he says that. I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way, so they won't tell me that. And I'm also...
What was the last thing he said?
So
would anyone sell me that? Sell me a doctor?
Is that what he says? Would anyone sell me that?
One more shot.
As an issue of age. I hate it when he says that. I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way, so they won't tell me that. And
what did he fucking say?
So anyone told me that.
He
got tongue tied. He really lost control.
He's just on to the next one. And it's important that we do this all in one continuous take on Mike Huckabee. Obviously, he's got the chops to go for 5.5 minutes without a flub. Just a consummate pro in the stand-up game.
You can tell
we can't throw him a bone by cutting around this.
He's worked his way through the club scene. You can tell.
Yeah. And we want to retain the illusion that this is happening in front of a live studio audience and not a particularly judgy producer with a soundboard.
I'm also thankful for a wonderful church family where I hear strong biblical messages, enjoy edifying relationships with.
He loves his church family that has strong biblical messages.
I thought he says where I hear strong biblical message. I thought he was hearing shit.
No, he's in his church family. Their message is strong and biblical.
Oh, they must be anointed.
Yeah, they're doing great.
I'm looking for a new doctor, by the way, so they won't tell me that. And I'm also thankful for a wonderful church family where I hear strong biblical messages, enjoy edifying relationships with fellow pilgrims in the process of life. And
okay, so I was also wrong about this going on to continue to be about Arkansas. He just went back to the thankful thing. I forgot the original overarching thankful message. That's where I blew it.
Enjoy edifying relationships with fellow pilgrims in the process of life and who
pilgrims like Thanksgiving. It's topical.
Or like crusaders.
Yeah, or like someone making their way to retake the holy city of Jerusalem.
Family where I hear strong biblical messages, enjoy edifying relationships with fellow pilgrims in the process of life,
children,
and who fellowship with those who genuinely bear one another's burdens. So as we prepare for Thanksgiving, and I start preparing not 1, but 2 turkeys for the masses.
That's why they call him 2 Turkey Mike.
And I start preparing not 1, but 2 turkeys for the masses who will descend upon my house Thanksgiving Day.
The masses who will descend upon your house? They're your fucking family, Mike.
I think he means illegal immigrants.
Yeah, that I will be fending off with my Spinelli.
I will not be focusing on the odorous politics of Washington, but rather the magnificent aroma of both smoked and fried turkey, cornbread dressing, pecan pie, and gallons of iced tea.
Sounds great. I'm back on board with Mike. We're on the same page here. That sounds like a great Thanksgiving spread.
Yeah, you finally reached a point where you're on the same level with him.
I want to build bridges where we can. Hey, Mike, sounds like a good Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah, you don't sound crazy.
And folks, I'm still glad to be an American.
Wow, there were actually people there.
Yeah, no, that was. I told you. I could tell because they were not laughing. Like if they had a soundboard, they would have put much more laughter in there.
They definitely could have been cutting around him. This was rough. They are not throwing him any bones with this production method.
Do you think he's part of the writing team, or are there writers?
Oh, I think so. I think he's in the room.
He brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell it all has his personal stamp.
Venison.
All right, you ready for mine?
I am ready for yours. What is our second video today, Shibs?
Good question. This is the Coreo Soul Sex Doll AI Speaker real life demonstration video. This is Coeros, and it has 3.8 thousand views.
Oh my God.
Great posters, huh? This guy rules.
What is that anime? What is that?
No, that's a doll.
It doesn't look human. It doesn't even.
It appears to be have a design based in Japanese animation and manga. I'd say based on those facial features and proportions.
So there's people fucking anime dolls.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna get a sex doll, why make it look real when you can make it look better than real?
Understood.
Am I right?
Understood. No, I got your point.
So this is going to be a demonstration.
No, it's not.
Hi, dear. How's your day?
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. She doesn't respond because she's a doll. Are you kidding me?
Well, you say that now. Let's see how her day was.
Hi, honey. My day was just perfect.
Isn't that great?
A Stephen Hawking doll. Are you kidding me? It sounds like Stephen Hawking.
That's just because it has this incredibly shitty speaker. Look at that fucking thing in the middle of its chest.
Oh my God, that's what that is? I thought it was like an Iron Man
like a
power cord.
Fire alarm.
Oh my God.
Hi, honey. My day was just perfect.
And her day was perfect.
I had a lot of fun taking care of patients, but now I'm looking forward to spending some time with you.
I think that was supposed to be the other kind of patients. I think this is supposed to be a nurse.
Oh, I could tell by her obvious nurse's outfit.
Yeah, the way this is just your classic sexy nurse.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Is there anything special you want me to do tonight?
Huh?
That is the least sexy voice I've ever heard. I couldn't imagine. Like, really, it reminds me of someone, God forbid, who has throat cancer.
It is, yeah, not that little speaker just makes it sound so artificial. And frankly, the affect. I'm not sure if these are being procedurally generated or if this is just a preset series of things it can say.
They're being generated because there's no way they loaded her going, "How was your day?" They would have at least had an actress read the lines.
Do you think though, hear me out. If you're the type of person that is having sex with a sex doll that is clearly artificial, is the artificiality part of the turn on? Do you think you're like, yeah, you're a fucking robot?
I don't know. I think I bet it's half and half. I bet half of them are pretending it's a real girl, and the other half of them are pretending it's even more fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to say which the people who are doing this would want more.
I wish you were just a bag of potatoes with a speaker.
I wish that your skin was ice cold metal.
Yeah, I really want to spend some quality time with you. How about we watch a steamy movie together?
Yes, let's watch some porno with my sex doll. It's thinking.
Sure. Sounds like fun.
It's weird. It's throwing me off that they can't get her responding in the same shot as him talking.
Yeah, why is that? Or do you think they just thought, like, let's do it in a two shot because she looks like she's so sexy that we don't want him ruining the shot?
I mean, again, and over the shoulder. I want to see her because right now I'm getting the impression they're cutting around the fact that it takes a long time for it to respond. And it was already taking a long time for it to respond just based on how it was being cut already. So it makes me feel like it was going to be even worse. Like it would be so hard to have a spontaneous conversation with this AI sex bot.
I wonder how intense the AI is. Can you say like play "I Who Have Nothing" by Donny Hathaway? Will it play music or no?
I mean, I think it depends. I don't know.
It looks like a Siri. That's
Yeah, I think it might be something on a Siri level.
But I have a better idea. How about we watch a movie in my bedroom instead?
ooh.
We can cuddle up together and see where the night takes us.
How
So
cryptic.
romantic.
I thought it was cryptic. You think? Oh, okay, romantic. All right.
I have a better idea than us watching a movie. Let's watch a movie. See where the night takes us.
I promise to make it an unforgettable experience for you.
This is creepy as shit. It's got it. Maybe it's a really good movie.
Yeah, we're going to be watching Solaris. So strap in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why is he taking so long to respond? He's human.
I want more.
We slept only 1 hour.
Are you tired already?
So he's watching some sort of porn with plot here, it looks like.
Is this a real porn that they're just watching?
I don't know, but I hope it cuts away from this soon. And this also seems like a... Do you think the sex bot has her own bedroom when she says we could go to my bedroom?
Yes, that's definitely programmed in. She probably has her own car. He probably bought a car and it just stays in the garage.
And do you think... is that a twin bed? I'd be like, how about instead we watch at my place, baby, where I have an actual full bed and we don't need to sleep on this twin bed together like we're in high school or something.
No. I just wonder if you're...
Honey, that scene in the movie really got me going, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, baby.
I forgot his question.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, baby.
I like how natural it is.
Honey, that scene in the movie really got me going, if you know what I mean.
You're horny.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean, baby. Singing can be so sensual and arousing, just like me.
Oh my god,
Singing?
I just realized what the problem is. That's Siri's voice.
It is. Is that Siri's voice?
Yeah, it's the Apple one.
Well, damn, they're gonna run into some copyright stuff. Look
I
out,
swear-
Coreo, you're on blast.
I mean, am I wrong? Does that not sound like...
I don't know. I don't use Apple products.
Yeah, that's... I would say that's weird, but comparatively, it's not weird at all.
No,
I
I mean, yeah,
what can I really say? I mean,
they're the one that's recognizing the sex bot.
that's like buying a sex doll and having it be an orc or something. Like, it's not even human.
Maybe later we can sing together and
This is AI because I mean,
I will say this is the second time when she suggested that we do something later and see where the night takes us. That seems to be her patented move.
he should just be like, no, let's do it now and see.
I know maybe the night's already taken us there.
Maybe she's just a tease. Maybe he's never gonna get it.
God, that would be rough if your AI sex bot was also a tease. Or if it started femdoming you. Why don't you just say your credit card numbers out loud, baby?
Well,
And then we'll see where the night takes us.
see where the night takes us.
Look at his smile.
Honey,
No.
I really want to lose myself under you.
What does that mean?
He really wants to lose himself under her.
I think that means insertion.
I think it means, yeah, he wants to bust with her on top.
Oh no, I don't think he means lose myself like Eminem. Like there's one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. I think he means I want to lose myself, like hide my penis inside you.
Oh, okay. Well, two valid interpretations.
Yeah,
We'll
totally.
see if further video evidence provides any clarification.
Are you happy with that?
Of course, my love. I want you
Oh.
to feel completely relaxed and satisfied with me.
This is a
want you-
fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for that guy, and I know he doesn't really own the doll, but the fact that he had to be in the commercial means that he knows someone who's associated with it. It's just a bad road for him.
Yeah. Yeah. And you always got to wonder for inventors in this field, how much are they working for themselves and how much are they working for the marketplace? Do you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, they're
Like,
putting
is
in-
he doing a Pygmalion right here? Is this a My Fair Lady?
Is it a My Fair Lady? That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's my question.
Of course, my love. I want you to feel completely relaxed and satisfied with me.
It shouldn't be allowed to say that it loves you. That's the one thing that it shouldn't be allowed to do.
Why?
Because that's fucked up.
But that's what they want to hear more than anything. Why would you
Oh.
keep that from them?
No, well, I don't like it.
They're like those. What are those? These are for incels. Is that what these are for?
That, you know, or just it could be for any number of people. I don't want to paint with a broad brush.
But when you're an incel,
I think sex doll guys are their own type of guy.
when you're an incel, do you become proud of the identity and then you start to be like, I don't want to have sex because then I won't be an incel anymore?
No, I don't think so, because then you'd be a vol cell once you don't want to have sex. So that's
Oh.
a separate, different group. And I think a lot of vol cells do evolve out of the incel community.
Yeah.
But you know, I think those are separate things.
That sucks. It's like they get banished for, they get punished for having sex.
Yeah, there was apparently last year on the incel board on Reddit, which has like, or one of them, and the head moderator, who was like this legend in the community, he finally had sex, and he was like, "Well, I'm off the board, guys." And it was like, "Oh no!"
Oh, that must have been so disappointing for
It
all
was
his
so
followers.
heartbreaking for the community.
Oh, what a
I mean,
tight-knit
some of them
group.
were happy for him, but
Tell me, what can I do to make you lose yourself in pleasure?
Wait, tell me this is from Asia without telling me this is from Asia.
I mean, I hope no one ever says that to me. I feel like that's a lot of pressure putting me on the spot like that.
I'm here to fulfill all of your desires
Yeah,
and make
shut
you
up.
happy.
Great. I will try my best to satisfy you.
Oh god! Oh no! 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 No, Shibble!
No,
Shibble,
it's-
don't.
this is the
Stop.
demonstration. See, it's fine. It's done.
Oh, I thought it was going to go on. I thought that was the beginning of a really bad video.
No, that was the end. That was the end of my video. So
I think that guy was the star of that video. I thought he was better than the sex doll. I thought
he
was,
did a great job. I think he carried that role with more dignity than you might expect.
Yeah, dignity. That's what I was thinking about him.
I think it definitely could have been worse.
It could have been.
So out of the two videos, Ethan, who do you think we have for a winner this week?
What was mine again?
Yours with you can't even remember. I think
I'm
that's
joking.
pretty
It was
telling.
Mike Huckabee.
Yes,
I
you
have
had
to go with Mike
Huckabee.
Huckabee because he invented a new type of stand-up comedy, which rarely ever happens.
It's true.
And he did edutainment, which is good for kids. And he's a minister, so he's got to be a good guy.
I mean, he did have what sounded like a pretty banging Thanksgiving. I think I'm gonna have to give this one to you, Ethan. I think you found the better video this week.
Thank you.
Listeners, sound off in the comments if you think we got it right. And don't forget to check out our podcast, Uncle Monster's Spooky Time Fright Hour. We've got a fun new monster every week. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.